My name's Aaron Mansfield. Currently the senior life editor. I was senior sports editor before that, and for next year I'm going to be the editor-in-chief of the Spectrum.
A lot of people probably don't know this, but you're getting someone that at a very young age is ready to lead, that's ready to embrace that role, that's ready to really utilize his passion for not only newspapers but UB and continue the forward progress that the paper has taken over the past 2 years. And I think that it's a great day for the paper. It's a great day for Aaron and his family and the Spectrum family.
Well, the first time that I met Aaron was last year when I was a managing editor here at the Spectrum, and I went to Cleveland with Matt Perino, who was then the sports editor, and he brought one of his staff writers, which was unusual because we'd never bring staff writers on important trips like that. And I remember just being really impressed with how serious about journalism he was as a staff writer. And I remember thinking to myself, this kid's got the potential to be the next editor-in-chief. Just like knowing that he was young, knowing that he was so dedicated, knowing that Matt wanted to make him a senior sports editor, even just from a staff writer, without having any experience as desk editor. And I remember thinking that the first time I met him. So the prophecy has been fulfilled. He won today, and I think he really deserves it.
First of all, I'm a Buffalo kid, born and bred, and I love the city more than anything. And I think the University of Buffalo can achieve great things, and I already have seen it. I've done a little work with SA, the Alumni Relations Office, and I've really seen how those organizations and a lot of the organizations that people don't know a ton about here at UB have done amazing things, and they're still doing amazing things. And so is the Spectrum. I mean, we saw last year the Spectrum took home 2 prestigious national awards. Just took one last weekend for Matthew Perino, second place in college media leader in the nation. So the Spectrum's taking off, and I think UB is too, honestly. I think there are great things in the future for this university, subsequently this city, and just Buffalo in general.
Well, I think Aaron is very aggressive and has a lot of new ideas. I think he's going to be a good leader. He's had a great successor who has explained the importance of his position, and I really look forward to working with him and his new ideas.
When I first saw Aaron, I automatically knew he was talented. Like, he worked under me when I was assistant sports editor back in the day, and like one thing that made me struck to him, like, his hard work and dedication. Like, first thing you see when you look at him, you're like, this college kid. But when you actually get to know him, you just get to see, like, he's talented, he's knowledgeable, all these sorts of great qualities. And like over the course, he just keeps improving, just keeps going and going and going.
Well, when you first meet him, he might seem a little quiet and shy maybe, but he's not that way really, and he's shown leadership at 2 desks, the sports desk and the life desk, and the life desk he had no prior experience with, and he's been doing a great job with that. And he's really, all of his underlings, shall we say, on both sports and life have shown significant improvement under his leadership. So I think that it's the logical next step to make him the editor-in-chief, and I think that's why everyone voted that way.
I wanted to stick with sports, just I'm a huge sports fan, but Matt Perino came to me and said, we need a life editor and we need someone who's going to be a leader and step up, swallow his pride, and just do this for the betterment of the organization. That's something I did. And again, the first couple of weeks I went through this huge adjustment process, had to learn how to do the job all over again, and it really paid dividends for me. I've seen myself become a more well-rounded editor, and I feel that I'm 100 times better prepared to run this paper than I was before I made the switch.
The first thing I actually realized about Aaron from the moment that he became a staff writer on my sports desk a couple semesters ago was his unique ability to really captivate the people that he's talking to. I deal with a lot of people, especially as an editor, and he captivated me immediately with his ideas, with his enthusiasm, and I think that will translate to his position. He's, I think, a natural born leader. I think that people have a lot of respect for him, and in turn he has all the respect in the world for the people that he's working with and the people that he will be working with next year.
I think Aaron has worked very well under Matt and has really taken to learning everything about this paper, the financial issues. He's worked on 2 desks that are very different, and he's also spanned into other desks, even if he hasn't had a leadership position on them. He knows how to do these things. He learns all that he can, and he's able to work with everyone.
It's such a crucial point for this paper. It's so important to have great leadership at the top, and I think that it started with Andrew Wichter 2 years ago that just really just saved the paper, and it's going to be a steady progression. And the more good, strong individuals that are in this position, the better the paper's going to be. And we got a great one in there. The spectrum, no matter what you've heard, no matter what you think, no matter what your perceptions are, it's based on a group of people, and it's an institution that's dedicated to bettering UB by informing. And what we try to do here is we try to tell stories, we try to report the news, we try to add commentary and give an outlet to the UB community to get their opinions and thoughts out to the campus. And it's something that a lot of people are really dedicated to, and it's something that is important for the conversation on campus. Some people don't like that we have a newspaper. Some people don't want a newspaper here, and nothing could be more misguided than that, because what a newspaper offers you and offers a community as big as UB and as rich as UB is a place for all of us to communicate. And I think that what we're striving to do here is to communicate better with the UB community, and in turn have their communication with us improve. And I think Aaron is the perfect person to lead that charge as we continue to build steam behind it. And I think it's already started. I think there's a ton of great stuff that's happening here and with UB, and I think it's going to continue.
This was something I got out of Matt Perino's column at the beginning of this year, and that is "You Matter." I remember walking around campus my first week as a student. I took some time off after high school and didn't really know what to do, where to go to school. Wound up at UB, where my dad's been a professor for over 30 years. And I remember just walking around thinking, I don't know anybody here. I don't know a single person, and I want to know everyone here. And obviously that's not still a reality, but I've met a whole lot of people here, a lot of amazing people, and every single one contributes to UB in some way. I haven't met a single person here that I've thought, wow, that person doesn't accomplish anything, isn't pivotal to this university. Every single person here matters and is a face of the university. I encourage you, no matter what, get involved in something. I don't care if it's SA, the Spectrum, fraternity, sorority, any club or organization, get involved. That's how you meet people, and they will change your life. They'll change who you are as a person, and that's just how we all get better and how this university gets better.